Flirting is a lost art. We need to flirt more. A generation built on popping balloons faster than we can conjure up brain cells. It's not lost on us how we got here. We all know how we got here. We done scrolled so fast, trying to expedite Amazon Prime romantic experiences. And you wonder how we got here. Flirting exists in nuance, okay? If we can no longer do nuance for fear of accountability or fear of outcome, you really can't have much flirting, can you? The beauty of flirting, first you must understand the art of it, okay? It is a tango of words, okay? A dance between brain synaptics, trying to trigger reflections or, if anything, desires, okay? There is something happening when that happens. Flirting exists in a space of ambiguity which most of us in this generation now fear. You cannot have flirting in a space. That's why it's called flirting with danger. They never say flirt with safety. It's called flirting with danger. If it was flirt, we cannot flirt and be comfortable. Because you don't know. You're unsettled. So what if you watch, those of you who grew up, millennials, you know Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was always winging it. Hey, mom, what if I took it to another place? He was just always trying. He never knew how it was going to. Now I understand there's going to be people who are going to be like, oh, but you're a man, the male, like it's much easier for you to say this, understandably so. Cool. But even in response, it's a game of badminton. It's a game of tennis, flirting. Okay, I hit one, you hit two, I hit three, you hit four back, I hit five. In fact, you knock the ball out, but there's another ball in the back because I don't know when you're doing it. It's just unpredictable. Hey, God, my African accent. The unpredictability. The unpredictability of it all is what is the thrill of flirting. Okay? Too many people want to be a knight. Nobody wants to slay the dragon. You don't even want to learn how to slay the dragon. You're fearful. Everybody wants to expedite the experiences. So everybody just does this thing. Well, like, he did this thing and it kind of just worked. No, that is not exciting. That is not flirting. That's not the way it's supposed to go. But I get it. You're working on a minimum budget and you're working with scraps. I understand it. Same thing with men. Boy, she was bad as hell. She was fine. And what else? What else happened? Did you have stimulating, intriguing conversation that made your mind go places and made you desire, want more, or even go deeper? What else? No, you don't. Because you can't, the ambiguity. It's a scary place. So no, flirting will continue to be a lost art because the one place where your authenticity is actually really tested, where all this BS, regurgitated, recycled, mean personalities can go to die. It is a place where the personality that you have rehearsed, everything that you have gotten from the excerpt of your favorite book. Yes, I'm talking to you, the Bell Hooks Warriors. Everything goes to die because you never see what your opponent has coming next. And that's the exciting part. But you don't know that, do you? You never think about that. You're just thinking about the feeling, which is exactly it explains the entire issue with this. A generation obsessed with the feeling, but not the process towards the feeling. We'll touch on this in a different video about the sensuality and intimacy or the process or the procedure. Or towards intimacy. Like all of this stuff adds up. You're trying to skip steps. And when you skip steps, what you're going to get is a lackluster flavor. You want all this flavor in your kitchen, but you don't want too many smells. What are we doing? What are we doing?